Hey, bitches! Okay, so we didn't die, because I know all of you were just really worried about your favorite tubers not posting. Why is someone driving through the alley again?
Oh my god, I hate it!
What the hell? Oh dear, Nikki, please save me in this hard time. I just really need your guidance in your fat ass, amen.
This being her ass. Oh, what are you doing? I forgot, we make up our own rules, we drive through alleys and we scream and
I feel safe.
Same.
Anyways, so, oh my god, we got tattoos!
Oh yeah!
We got matching moon tattoos. Anyways, so we went to Walmart because I had a gift card and I wanted a snack. He's like, I swear to God, I thought I saw another motherfucker on a bike. This coworker was just screaming at the ground and growling and spitting. And he like scampers over and he's like running like a deer and he's like high-fiving the other guy like, ah! They're like, ah! Like, and we're kind of like just, then I ran inside because I was so scared.
Yes.
So then I'm like running around trying to figure out what we want. We ended up getting
the only chocolate milk in my heart.
Honestly, this is, if y'all ain't drinking this shit, you miss. Oh, I told you! There's another bitch on a fucking bike. What? So we got the biggest chocolate milk and it was the last one.
Oh, we're drinking it all, I hope you know.
Yeah, obviously. There's 7 servings in this. So then,
I had 8 servings of hot Cheetos the other day.
you were ravenous.
I was watching Bird Box and I was already crying.
Kate's going through a really hard time right now. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but she's really addicted to flaming hot Cheetos, and it's
Those ones bitey!
Those old bitey, but it's just so good. It just
I love mild pain.
So we got these straws from the Pioneer Woman from Walmart. So we got these reusable straws because we love the earth.
I want this place to be here as long as it can. I don't want to drift off and die and explode.
Kate watched Horton Hears a Who twice this week.
I'm going through it.
And she's really going through it right now.
Mere specs. God is Horton. God's a woman.
Yeah, so we're gonna slap right into this.
That's good. Did you want the first sip?
Yeah, get out of my car. We got into fucking college! Okay.
We're going to the same college!
Okay.
Everything's possible! I can drive! I haven't driven in a video.
Oh my god! Kate got her license! So basically, here, you hold it.
I sure will.
A lot in our lives don't go as we plan, as I'm sure.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
So, not a joke.
Honestly, yeah. We've been really, like, putting all our fucking money on going to college together in New Hampshire, away from this fucking hellhole of Western Mass.
I was gonna try to act like nothing happened. It was my throat.
It was just like, yeah. So we've been really putting all our money on getting away from all this fucking bullshit, all these fake bitches. You know who you are, sluts. You can keep that in or not, I don't fucking care. Yeah, so we really like Keene State College in New Hampshire, and I went on a college tour there. It was awesome.
I haven't yet,
but we took this, it was like a quiz on College Board or something.
Oh yeah, we
some
both
fucking
got
website.
it.
It was like our top like recommendation, so we applied. It's like literally perfect for
us. It's like a
us.
small town, but it like still has stuff going on because like
Westfield is horrible, ghetto, disgusting, boring.
This place where we're sitting is literally the only
place I feel mildly safe.
And that's still.
We're in a dark parking lot around a TJ Maxx, Taco Bell, and a Staples, and an Ocean State job lot. And people
ride their bikes and bark and
fucking
scream
barrel through the woods in their cars. So like, we also got matching rings.
It was like the day before the tattoo? Or just
like
black?
The day of. Anyways, so we got into college and we're really happy. I got accepted today. She got accepted like about a week ago or something. So that's gonna be so fun.
I know.
So stay tuned for fucking
dorm. Oh! We're gonna go shopping for our dorm stuff.
We're like really excited. Honestly, this is gonna be so good.
Yeah. So much has happened. Like, we have the most uneventful lives, but like all this random stuff has been happening lately. So we go to Northampton like all the time because like Westfield sucks. We went. I think it was the day we got our rings.
We went like 3 days in a row.
Yeah, like we literally did. So like someone's dragging off their car.
Is that what's gunshots or fireworks?
Better not be gunshots. I don't want to die now. Now that everything's falling in place.
That sounded like a popper.
Oh, what?
Why did I just think ocean Bigfoot?
What? Why do I keep burping? Just like that was gunshots.
Oh my.
Where do I go?
Go to the big wide parking lot.
Now!
I'm not buckling myself. Oh my god. Why were there gunshots? I just not. What the fuck? Not now. Not now. Not now. Why are you on the light street?
What?
Ah!
We're going and sitting in my driveway. I don't care.
Oh, what the
Everyone gotta be like this.
fuck just happened? He's coming back! No, he isn't! Literally, what the fuck is going on? I just want to vlog.
I know. Okay, don't know where we left off.
Those were 1000% gunshots.
Do any of you guys want to kiss?
Oh my god. They can see, I'm literally.
Yeah, we're both like
We pulled into the parking lot earlier and I go, boys!
at Walmart. Where did we even leave off?
That was a lot to take
Oh
in.
yeah, it was. I'm just gonna repress it like everything else. So anyways, pretend like that didn't happen. So we go to Northampton a lot because Westfield sucks, as I said, right before we heard gunshots. So we went to Northampton one time, and this guy was walking around with his dog. Like, this guy with the dog walks up, and like,
dogs.
Addie was like, oh, like, oh, cute. And then he goes, like, this isn't like an exaggeration. He was like, oh, do you want to pet him? And she's like, you're like, yeah.
I'm very odd about smells.
Like dog or like a treat, like or something.
Or,
Like you wouldn't want
like
in your hand.
I like wash my hands after petting my own dog.
Like he was just kind of being like pet her, like
Yeah,
he was
he's like,
saying it in a way
Pet
that,
Webster,
like,
Pet Webster. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm sure Webster is fantastic, sir, but I don't want to touch him.
I'm sure he's got scrumptious fur.
I'm sure it's delectable, but like, I don't want to touch it.
I really think I'll pass. So you were like, yeah, all right. Like that alone, like
yeah,
just petting
yeah.
him, you were kind of like, you probably would want to wash your hands, right? And then he like leans in a little bit.
I was like
He
holding my
wasn't
iced tea and
creepy.
my
Like he
phone.
seemed like a normal dude, but like he was just being too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was
So,
just
like,
waiting for someone to ask about Webster.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you like my dog? Pet him. Like now. He takes this bag of treats out of his pocket and he goes like this, like put your hand out. You're like petting the dog and he like stood up and he goes,
I'm like, oh, good boy,
pet
Webster.
her. Here, take this treat, close it, and give it to him.
And he's like,
tell him to sit. Tell him to sit, paw.
and I was like, sit, Webster. And Webster's like, he was like running. Webster's fucking running around in the dirt, and the guy's like, wow, wow.
He yanked him like across like the thing. He's like,
He's like, there must have been a girl over here. Like,
and we're like, bye.
like,
But then yeah, Addie like had to go wash her hands. But like we've been saying the whole week, like remember Webster's papa.
Webster-
So we're like running around trying to find a bathroom so she can wash her hands.
and it's like
And
nighttime,
she's like,
by the way.
So we run into Northampton,
fancy hotel.
like fancy hotel where like people will get married and like have banquets and stuff. And Addie runs in. You guys have a same like by any chance? The girl goes, yeah, we have a bathroom over there.
down
And
to the
Addie's
right.
like, yeah, thanks. Oh god.
Then that old lady came in and started shitting. So
No, she was nutting in her pants. She was like, yeah.
oh yeah, fuck.
Oh, just tell them about the tattoos and what happened that day.
So basically, we had an appointment to get our tattoos at 2 o'clock. And Northampton's about like a 40-45 minute drive, like with traffic, if any. So Kate was like, oh, like let's like leave at 11 and we'll go get some lunch or something. And I was like, I'll just be at your house at like, what did I say, like 12:50? And she's like, okay, whatever. And like
20 minutes.
if you've ever been to like Northampton or like a busy like downtown setting, so like my car is like big and it's hard to park in general, so I really wanted to avoid the parking garage. I'm like, okay, Kate, I'm leaving, and she's like, okay. 20 minutes later, she's still not ready
Because everything goes wrong when I'm in a rush. Yeah, I know how everyone's like, when I'm in a rush, like, things just don't go right. Like, ugh, no, everything. Like, I can't stress it enough. I am going through it. Do you see what I'm wearing? Like, oh my god, what did I just kick?
That's gonna smell bad, I know.
Yeah, it is. It came from my fucking toes.
That shit rose.
That was like, honey vomit.
Why did I vomit? I just threw up. I don't know why I threw up.
So yeah, okay. Let me explain to you what happened. I don't even remember everything because this just
honestly, like,
regular.
long story short, she just like
my pants were like the
so
ones
wet,
I wanted
like,
to wear
wet
were
jeans or something.
Yeah,
like her
everything.
sister had like half her shoes or something. Like everything just started like going wrong. Oh, by the way, we paid for the tattoo the day previous and it was $50 because it was a flash sale, which was actually pretty good. And like the design we wanted just so happened to be on the flash sale. We didn't even know. So we paid the $50 and they're like, you cannot be late under any circumstances or you will lose your money. We had to be there within 15 minutes of the appointment. So like we like literally cannot be late and I'm already a broke bitch.
Like I didn't even have enough if we wanted to get it still. Like if
I
I
wouldn't even pay for it.
Yeah, no.
Cuz like so basically the artist would just take the money. We end up getting there at 2:00. So we're like gonna be late. So we're on like the main street.
People like you don't understand how crazy people drive. Like people will like randomly be like, "Well, I'm making a lane." Like
good luck everybody else. Like, so I like really didn't want us both to lose our money, and since I was the one driving, I was just like, Kate, why don't you hop out? We're not both losing our money. Like at least you get it,
or like run in and tell them at least.
Or like yeah, I'm like I'll figure it out, like whatever. And she's like, oh my god.
At this point, it like wasn't a big deal, but like we were kind of like still like oh like shoot.
Yeah, like we like looped around like 3 times. So she runs out, and I'm like, I gotta find parking. So I do another loop around. There's nothing, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to go in the fucking parking garage. I'm late. I'm stressed. I'm alone.
At this point, like, I'm in there, like, yeah, like, she's coming. They were totally cool with it. Like, they're really...
Apparently it was fine!
We're like, yeah, she has, like, an hour.
I'm stressed, driving through the parking garage. I parked too close to this car, so I was backing up to, like, try to fix my park, and I, hit her car, and then I got stuck on the side of the car. Like, it got, like, hooked on hers, and I was like, oh my god! And I'm, like, trying to, like, fix it, and then, Kate calls me, and I'm like, I'm fucking busy! And then I felt so bad. I was yelling, but I was just like, oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, long story short, got in an accident, sprint to the tattoo place. The girl was actually really nice.
Oh, the girl who did it was really cool.
She was cool. But yeah, no, we mentioned to... And also, why does it kind of taste like a... Did you burp into it?
No. What kind of garbage person burps into a drink? I've been hogging. Stop yelling at him. Oh, awesome.
We know that.
Yeah, we do.
Oh. They're making out. Oh my god. They're still kissing.
I'm just gonna wait.
This has like a burp undertone.
I didn't burp. Are you sure? I promise.
You predicted Mac Miller's death.
Or
keep this?
Matt. Me?
Yeah.
Her? I'm kidding. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do you want it, Risha?
Risha? Kiki?
Risha!
You love Risha.
Risha, do you love me? Are you riding?
At Ukulele Girls. The night before Mac Miller died, or no, it was kind of the night of, right? Because didn't he die during the night? I hadn't listened to his music in like months, like probably like upwards of like 6 months. Like
yeah, even then, you didn't even listen to the whole album, did you?
No, I didn't. And like,
and you
I
never
would just like listen to like some of his songs. Like it wasn't like I like listened to his music like hardcore or anything. Like I was just like, oh, like that one's good. Like I never like listened to it enough to like know the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like, it wasn't like
And you never listen to music when you go to bed.
Never. Like I can't like stress that enough. Like I don't fall asleep listening to music because like my headphones hurt my ears.
What's in this? Is it spoiled?
I love it. This night I just decided, what's going on with Mac Miller right now? Like, like I wonder what's happening. So I was like, has he come out with any new music? I'm just gonna shuffle The Divine Feminine, like the album, on Spotify, and I shuffled it, fell asleep to it, which I can't do anything while I'm listening to music. Like I have to be like I can't even like read a book while I'm listening to music.
Unless you're like in the kitchen, like Alexa,
yeah,
play and you're like cooking
no, by My Chemical Romance. Like, I can't fall asleep to music, and I fall asleep listening to Divine Feminine by Mac. The Divine Feminine by Mac Miller.
The Divine Feminine, an album by Mac Miller.
We're gonna do that at the talent show. That kind of sounded great.
Play the clip of what that actually sounds like. Now replay that. That was the same.
That was great.
So she's listening to The Divine Feminine,
and wake up and he's dead.
She wakes up, looks at her phone, goes on Twitter or something, and sees that Mac Miller died. Yeah, I think
it was
so.
like that day, or like it was just too close.
It was within 24 hours. Yeah. So yeah, Kate's a witch. Fuck you, Starbucks, not having any acai refresher. We also go like past 9:30 every time.
Yeah, but like save some for us. You know we're coming.
Speaking of no, we're coming. So since Westfield is boring as fucking shit, we go to the Holyoke Mall a lot.
Oh god, I forgot
like our
about
local
this.
mall, and we always park near Best Buy because that's where my mom always parked, and if I don't park there I'll get lost and I'll never find my car. So we obviously have to walk through Best Buy, and this one guy, so we actually bought something one time there because I think I was getting a pop socket. We just like went up, the register started talking to us, and he looks at us and he's like, you guys come here a lot.
Because he's sometimes the guy who's like in front of the door,
like
too.
one of the greeters.
So he's like, no, he goes, you guys are here every day.
Yeah, but like
That's what
he
he
like
said.
wasn't laughing,
Yeah, and he's
and we're like,
our town's really like,
it's like
really
we're boring, and
he's
like he was like, yeah, but you come here like every day, and we're like, it like would have been like funny if he's like, why are you guys here every day, ha, and like gave us a smile. He's like, why are you here every day?
and then the next time he saw us, he was like, you're here every day.
He was like, he saw us and he goes, you guys are back, and we're like, hey!
What?
That Squanto. Oh my god, come back. Look how tacky downtown is. Do you see that fucking tree?
Like, it's like the 300th year or whatever that no one cares about. Did I tell you, I searched Westfield, like, trying to see, like, I wonder, like, what it looked like 300 years ago. Like, what, like, why, like, it was started, you know? Like,
yeah.
What was so special about Westfield? Like, you know, it's like the Whip City.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Oh my god, wait. One time, I think it was like a month ago, Post Malone almost had to emergency land and in our local airport, and everyone's like, oh my god, Post Malone's going to be in Westfield. He ended up going to like Boston or something.
And people would like leave school. Like,
people like left school to go find fucking Post Malone. And then I saw someone tweet, Post Malone almost landing in Westfield, Mass was the most exciting thing to happen since George Washington came through in like the 1800s on his horse or something like that. I don't even know if that's the right year. I don't fucking know. But it was so funny. Like, he almost landed.
Everyone was like, like the weathermen would be like, Taylor Swift's gonna fly over in a little while. And it's like,
God.
what?
Snakes
No
on a
one
plane.
cares.
So that concludes our vlog today.
I don't know, it's kind of a weird update and like,
weird update.
not that anybody cares, but
Honestly, this is,
I just like to edit.
we enjoy it.
Yeah.
Kate likes to edit, I do too, but I can't focus, and iMovie is a piece of shit sometimes, and we gotta find something new. Yeah, that's basically it.
Let you know if anything else goes wrong. Or it will.
Yeah, that's basically it. My name is Jeff, and this has been a Views podcast.